Well, you pyros, this is Pyro Ken coming to you from the great state of Indiana. I just want to give you guys a look into a couple new canister shells that we picked up. First one's going to be the Flamingo bomb. Picked up a case of these, and what I'm going to do is I've already opened them up and measured everything out. My battery was dead on my camera, so I just went ahead and did it last night. Anyway, when I opened up the canister, of course I took the wrapping off and took out the visco, and on this one it had a quick fuse on it. And I don't know why. It was sticking in there just right where the green visco went in. I don't know if it's a safety or I have no idea, but it was just sitting in there. I've only opened one up, so I don't know if it's going to be like that on all of them. And of course the visco fuse was in there. So after I got all the paper off, the bottom cap where the lift charge goes, it was a cardboard disc right there, and I had masking tape around it. It wasn't glued on, just had the tape on. I guess it worked. So then I dumped the lift charge, and we had about a good amount, about 13 grams on this one, which I thought that was pretty good. I don't know if I'll post the video. I just shot one of these off just a few minutes ago, and yeah, it took off with a real good thump. But anyway, so then I sliced it open. Scratch that. Then I took off the top lid and took out the paper disc. But I'm going to open it up now. The paper disc was right here, and then it was packed with some kind of calcium. I don't know if it was a calcium phosphate or calcium carbonate. I haven't tested it or anything like that. You can see down here the bottom is has been pressed with clay with the time fuse on it. And there's your time fuse in between there. And I believe that's a common. I'll have to go back and look at the, I don't know if that's just some kind of sealant there, I'm not real sure. But the calcium carbonate, or calcium phosphate, whatever it is, what was packed in there? It's not even all the way across, but it was in there really good. And rather than digging it out and getting it in there with the comp, I just decided just to open up, slice it open so we could see it. As you can see the thickness of the wall of the tube on both sides. The comp, I'm not going to divulge that information, but I just will say that between the lift charge and the comp, they're as advertised. There are 60 grams, or there is 60 grams in that canister, so it's a good buy. And after just viewing the video, I'm going to try to get it sent over from my phone to my computer. But if you see these anywhere, you can get them. If you want, you can leave me a message on my YouTube account, and I'll try to get those. So that was the first one. The second one we bought the same weekend is called the Golden Dragon. And this here is more of a willow shell. There it is right there, if you can see that. Now all these are marked, and these do have tips on them. Let me see what this one has. This is gold titanium willow with green tips. I don't know if you can see that. course, it's marked top. Okay, now the construction on the Golden Willow was the exact same as the pink Flamingo. And on this one, the green Visco fuse was the only time fuse or fuse to the canister shell. Again, I sliced this one open. My biology teacher would be really proud of me. And there's the inside. You can see the calcium phosphate line here and the clay line here and the hole into the canister shell itself. And of course it had a cardboard disc on top and a cardboard disc on bottom. And I'll show you this real quick. About the same thickness on the calcium as on the pink Flamingo. And then the clay with the fuse, same construction like I said before. Anyway, same tube pretty much, but these are made at the same factory. Again, I'm not going to divulge the numbers that came up on my scale, and my scale doesn't read the tenths. I thought I was getting one like that, but it did not come in like that. But these are as advertised as well. There's 60 grams in it. Another purchase that I made recently was for some firewire initiators. Got these from MJG. I got 4 boxes of 30 of the 10 meter. Last year when I was shooting off my show, I had some 1 meter and some 5 meter, and you just had to do so much. With the 10 meter, I'll just be able to use one and just go with it, not have to worry about matching up this right lengths with where I'm putting the firework on my boards. I've gone to using boards so it doesn't mess up any yards or anything like that, or fields, and then I can stake the boards down, glue the cakes or what have you to the boards, and be on my way. The other thing that I got from, you can see that. Now I wire all my racks up with all the canister shells with tape, or sometimes I'll use a zip tie. But I've been wanting to try these, and I tested it out New Year's Eve, and it worked great. And it cut down so much time, and I put together a 50-shot rocket rack to do a 50-gun salute, and it just took a lot of time. This is going to cut that down a lot, because I'll be able to just put them on the fuse of the rockets and just string it really quick. Or my wife will. She did the last one, did an outstanding job. All 50 went off. So, but bought 4 bags of 50 of these, so I've got 200. That should be enough, I would think, with the show. Because this year I'm getting my 1.3, so I'm going to do some different things. I'm not going to get away from the 1.4, but I won't have as much. Anyway, we went to Bluffton, Ohio today to make a purchase, and I'm going to be putting a video out on an unboxing of some of the stuff I got over there. Anyway, thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.